Hi everyone, my name is Barry Brandenburg. I'm Head of Product and Marketing at CFEX, and in this short presentation I will explain the difference between billing reporting and cost reporting. Now, our customers are using the CFEX solution, and within the CFEX solution you can choose whether you want to see the data based on the billing reporting and the related invoices, or if you want to use the cost reporting. The difference is not always clear to our customers, so I thought it would be good to create a short presentation on the subject that explains the difference, because there is a significant difference and it's important to understand the difference. Now, if we look at the Azure billing reporting, which is based on invoices, we have both an open invoice period and a closed invoice period. So the open invoice period is based on estimated cost, because there is no invoice created yet. Line items are there, including the related cost, but as said, no invoice yet generated by Microsoft. Then we have the closed invoice periods, and there we have items related to that specific invoice period and items related to usage in different invoice periods, but are on this invoice that you have. So we have line items and corrections in the items related to the invoice period itself. And then we have the corrections related to usage in other invoice periods. And corrections can be based on, for instance, free usage, credits, or an outstanding charges applied to the invoice period mentioned. So let's see how that works out in regards of an invoice period. So we have the closed invoice period. We have the two types of items. So the line items and the corrections related to the invoice period are, of course, on that specific invoice, and so are the corrections. Now we know that those corrections might, that these corrections actually relate to usage in different invoice periods, but as we are looking at the billing reporting, we discard that and we just have a look at the invoice itself. Now, of course, this is great for the financial department, because they can check their invoices. But if you want to do cost management, you of course want those corrections related to other invoice periods to be properly displayed. Now, how do we do that? Luckily, all invoice line items have both the invoice date and the related usage date. And that usage date, that's what we're going to use for analyzing your Azure cost. So let's have a look. We have the invoice-based reporting. We're going to take away the corrections. We're going to apply those to the correct invoice periods. And then we add the open invoice related usage, which is, as mentioned, an estimate. And that altogether gives you the perfect data to do your Azure cost reporting and manage those costs. Now, like I mentioned, CFEX supports both the billing and cost reporting. So here we see an example of the billing reporting, where I've selected a specific Azure data source with its billing cycle. And now the data is visualized based on the invoice and its billing cycle. And then we can create the same overview based on aggregated over calendar months. And this is a cost-based reporting. So now the corrections that are actually for invoices on different months will be allocated to the specific usage dates that they're related to. Now we do aggregated over calendar month, regardless of the billing cycle. So the billing cycle might be from the 15th to the 14th of the month, but we will generate a calendar month overview, making it much easier to manage your cloud cost. Especially when you have multiple sources with different billing cycles, then we will generate one overview based on calendar months. So let's sum up. We have the billing reporting, which is important because it enables you to check your invoice, and it also enables you to confirm that actually the right cost data is available in the solution. And then, of course, we have the cost reporting that enables you to manage your Azure cost, and by knowing when something is used and the related cost, by what, or maybe by who even, when you allocate costs to cost centers. So I hope this has been insightful to you, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more content. Thank you very much.